What happened behind the screen? You see, I got the Jake Farm stuff. Then I understand it now. That's too early. That's a wait. That's a green. Oh, wait. These trash handles. My bad. Green. Green. Wait. Whoa, wait. Wait. Green. Green. Yeah. Green. Wait, no, wait. Sorry. Green. Green. Wait, no, wait. Sorry. Green. 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 Wait. Green. Yo. Wait. Green. Yo. I'm not really good on the left. Oh, wait, watch this. I'm really good on the left. Oh, wait, watch this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Anyways, let's get into the game. Anyways, let's get into the game. Let's go to the temple. Because I have to meet him at the temple. Come on, Daisy. Come on. I have to meet this dude at the thing. I don't know what happened because I didn't stop the other live stream. Yeah. Dang, this place is packed. Hey, Malachi. Where is bro? Didn't I just say? Oh, wait. Sorry. I can't even get up there. Oh, he's right there. Oh, I'm so
Mikal Bridges, the ultimate winner.
You said it, not me.
Nah, but for real, man, I've always been impressed with how you do whatever it takes, man. You got the star quality and you know how to play the role player role, too. That's tough, man.
Yeah, just doing whatever it takes.
For sure, for sure.
You know, defense, energy, playing off ball. Just trying to do all the little things, gotta do. Even the star players have to.
Gotta lead by example, right?
Definitely. At the end of the day, people could take a lot of shots, worry about points. But for me, just trying to win.
More than anything.
Top by the sideline. Where's the sideline? Okay, I found it. Oh, come on down. Hello, doggy.
There he is, the king of New York.
Nah, it's not like that.
Yeah, you're more of a team first type of guy, right?
I mean, I can take over a game.
There's no doubt about that one, man.
Yeah, but as a point guard, your priority is to make sure everyone on the team is thriving.
Right, you put people in positions to succeed and then hold them accountable on top of that.
Yeah, but first you gotta hold yourself accountable first. If I do something wrong, my hands up.
So if you don't hold yourself to that type of standard, then why would they listen to you?
Exactly.
Yo, Shay, I gotta ask you something, man. Shoot. So, when you're in those clutch moments, what be going through your head, bro? Nah, man, I'm serious. Because to me, you're the most clutch player in the league, and I just want to know your mentality in those moments.
Yeah, I want to be an NBA champion, and some of the best ever haven't done that.
Ah, that's for sure. Like, even if they done everything right in their career, right?
Exactly. So if I'm not focused in every moment, then I'm going to miss my chance to do so if I get the opportunity.
Successes, man. Opportunity meets preparation.
Truly. That's exactly right, bro. First you got to believe you can do it, then you got to go out there and do it.
Anyways, let's Bro, how you get that shirtless? How do you get shirtless?
So people were asking me, how do I get my shirt off so fast in NBA 2K? By the way, that's me in the game with my nips out. My tits are out right now. Sorry.
I'm not about to talk about that video.
Looking good, my guy. You let these guys like the bait, and you want to stand there and watch it. Good, MP? MP, you got that look in your eye tonight. You better.
Don't miss out on the games this season. We have several and go to the nearest or visit the team's website to secure we want your time at the rink to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word "games" along with your issue and seek location to 55555. A member of our guest relations will respond and address your concern.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA to have you with us. And how about we check the numbers for Zach LaVine?
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Shea and Johnson, they're the forwards. Then it's Trae Young. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu. And it's Bryant in at the shooting guard position. And for Sacramento, DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. Markelle Fultz is out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Sabonis in at the 5 down low. And close to a quarter of the way into the season now, Grant. How aware are the players of where they are in the season?
You know, B.A., you generally are aware of where you are in the year, but you rarely see guys counting games played or anything like that.
And Atlanta with possession here. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. Pass to Johnson. Back to Bryant. Young against Fultz. And here's Bryant outside. Knocks it down from distance.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find him.
And so it's LaVine with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. Victory eluded them last time in Atlanta when they faced the Hawks.
And last time against this team, they struggled with foul trouble. It led to an ugly loss.
They had to rely on their bench a lot in that game, and maybe it instilled some confidence in those guys.
Now here's Bryant. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. And there's Young. That's good on the assist from Bryant.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
Well, Grant, the Kings, one of those up-and-coming teams that are knocking at the door.
Yeah, they have some stars, BA. They have some great role players, too. Part of their problem is they're in the Western Conference. It's so hard to just make the play-in tournament in that conference.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Bryant's got 6.
The transition 3. It's part of the new NBA. And when he's taking them, it's a great shot.
Outside Murray. Back to Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Puts it up from 12. The rebound by the Hawks. And
yeah, not very often you see a team that's got the juice flowing like these guys. They've got the right attitude, the right team-focused basketball to win against just about anyone. Going to be interesting to see who and how this stretch comes to an end.
the Kings have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
One of the best dunkers of this era. Levine loves to put on a show.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Put the game on the line. Ice Trae is a dangerous man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I work too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you. Now here's Murray. His last outing, he had 20. DeRozan right side. 6 to shoot. Back to Murray. Outside Levine. Off target from three-point range.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And Risa Shea gets it to go.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Young against Fultz. And the Kings call time here.
Bro, what?
Some changes for Sacramento. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Sabonis. Ellis comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Carter in for Fultz. Valanciunas with a screen on Young. To the inside. Banked it in off the glass.
And check out how in sync Valanciunas is with the ball handler. They've clearly practiced that move plenty of times.
Young, the pass to Bryant. Capella in the high post. Pass to Young. Back to Bryant. Lets it go from deep. Connects again from distance.
Defenses around the NBA have to deal with his three-point marksmanship. And he's already proven his rookie year. There's very little you can do to slow him down.
It's been a lot of fun to watch him expand his skills this season. And lo and behold, he now holds the fourth
Am I tweaking?
all time for three-pointers.
But I see that thing going down.
Valanciunas, the layup off target. Atlanta leading by 7. Bryant outside. Up top man. He's scoreless. Out to the right wing. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The more aggressive Young is, the better he plays, creating a trip to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And Sacramento with some changes. Lyles, he's checked in for Murray. Crowder comes in for DeRozan. And it's Zach LaVine in for Carter.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Here's LaVine. That one's good for 2. LaVine's got 7 points. Bryant against LaVine. Steps back. Let's go with a 3. Bryant, no good. And So it's Atlanta closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Back after this. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Jalen Johnson is out there with Larry Nance. Then it's Clint Capella. Then there's Dyson Daniels. And it's Bryant in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Ellis. No points so far. Here's Levine. No good. Capella with the defensive effort. Nance finds Bryant. Three-pointer. Good! Another from three.
Well, as the three-point bombs just keep raining down, he just moved up one more rung on the all-time list for three-pointers in a rookie season.
Well, you got to think he's going to be one of the biggest draft picks in the last decade, maybe two. Hard to argue with how he's approached his three-point prowess. Shot clock at 6. Shot by Levine, no good. Atlanta leading by 10. Yes, it's good. Bryant's got 5 points now this quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Levine for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
We've seen the evolution of Levine as a three-point shooter. He's gained the confidence behind the arc, and he makes an impact there consistently.
Now here's Bryant. He's got 17.
Oh, I forgot I was live streaming. Oh my god.
Passes to Ellis.
I'm sorry, I'm just locked in right now.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Levine for 3. Kept alive. Valanciunas bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Yeah, he's a top-tier offensive rebounder. Valanciunas uses his size and strength to his advantage to do damage on the boards.
Now let's check in with Allie LaForge to see how Domantas Sabonis is doing. Allie?
Guys, I was able to catch up with the Kings head athletic trainer. He did share some good news. Looks like the injury is not nearly as serious as they originally thought. They're certainly thinking player safety first, so they'll likely err on the side of caution, but it does change their plans a bit.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Graham.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
And some changes here for the Kings. Sabonis, he's checked in for Valanciunas. DeRozan comes in for McDermott, and it's Markelle Fultz in for Ellis. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling into the story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless,
and again for 3.
Well, with the way he's been shooting from distance, I can't say I'm surprised that he's now #2 all-time in three-pointers made during a rookie season. I mean, he has been impressive.
Well, we're talking about some of the best shooters we've ever had in the NBA. I don't think it's an understatement to say we could be witnessing a generational talent.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Here's Levine. Yes! Levine inside!
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Bryant from deep three-point land. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Personally, I don't know why I shot
game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And they got to the line at a good clip.
That.
Couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
Leaving point at the free throw line can take the edge off of a team. You're playing physical, you're playing hard, and it's just not paying off.
And here's Bryant outside, on target from range. Bryant's got 29 points.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Fultz finds Levine. There's 57 seconds left in the second period.
Just muscling through the contact. Levine is a flat-out star.
The Hawks lead by 13. Bryant outside. The three is up. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Levine springs free for the flush.
Well, Levine is fired up tonight and having no trouble finding points for his squad.
And here's Bryant outside, and Atlanta hits again from deep.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Ooh, Levine with another miss. The Hawks have gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. Launches a three, and Bryant good for three. Bryant's got 38 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now here's DeRozan. From outside the arc, sinks the tray. DeRozan's got 5 now.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And so a pretty lopsided game to the first half. The Hawks on top, leading by 17. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hello, everybody. The news is in. Players of the week have been named. Let's see who's hot. In the Eastern Conference, the Prodigy.
His activity on both ends has been remarkable, constantly looking for ways to affect the game and get himself open. You wish all the guys played.
I'm the player of the week.
Work ethic has certainly been the name of the game for him lately. And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Atlanta Hawks.
Well, we all saw they've blown this game wide open with the three-point shot. The defense is scrambling, but look, this is where they felt they could get their points.
Yeah, teaching floor spacing 101. We'll see what class is like.
I missed a couple.
And that's a wrap on halftime.
38
Thanks for watching
points is
as we send you
crazy.
back to BA to call the second half.
I could score 50 this game. I could score 60 probably. If he puts me in.
And after a very lopsided...
How much playing time do I have? 10 minutes I've been playing.
First half. We'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. The Hawks lead by 17. The duo inside. It's Murray and Sabonis. Zach LaVine out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's DeRozan in at small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
Hawks foul. Possession. First personal foul. First team foul.
Atlanta on D. They led the game.
Yo! Hey, yo, he said Atlanta on D. Oh, yo. Yo, 2K. 2K, bro. Yo. No, y'all heard that, right? Atlanta on D, it's outrageous.
At 1 point by 20.
But I guess that's
It's Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Fultz passes to Murray.
Green.
No good from outside.
Give me that.
Here's Atlanta now.
ISO right quick. ISO right quick.
And following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Warriors at Chase Center in San Francisco. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip.
Step back.
And here's Bryant
You can't miss it. Oh my God! You got bust around, bust a left, step back. You can't miss it.
From beyond the arc.
My God!
Bryant's got 41.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
On that.
Levine passes to Sabonis.
Exactly. Give it to him. Good little boy.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Good D by Kongwu.
That's not how you want to come out of the break.
Boom! Chat, say RP to me, bro. Spam RP. Yo. Oh. Yo, I really keep getting hurt.
Misses, they need to settle in.
Look.
Whenever Sabonis plays, it's surprising. If he doesn't record a double,
oh, they're usually monster double doubles. Also close to 20 points, 13 rebounds, and at least 6 assists. Domas, he is an offensive hub.
And another miss by Sacramento.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
Step back.
And here's Bryant outside. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
And it's DeRozan missing.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
To the middle. They kick it out to Murray. Takes a three. And it's DeRozan missing.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And it's Fultz with the ball for Sacramento. Nothing yet for him here in the third quarter. And the dunk by Levine.
We see this time again from Levine.
I see bust right, bust left, bust right. And then you step back, and you want to green that.
And the Hawks with another three.
The strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half.
My bad.
Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Now a timeout called by
Green bean right in your throat.
Sacramento. Ellis is checked in for Fultz. Let's have a look at the leaderboard now and see the toughest defensive teams in the league these past 10 games. The Hawks, number 1.
They've dialed up the defense in a big way.
Keep me in, coach. Oh, wow. He only averaged 4 points a game. 4 points? Oh, wow. That sounded zesty.
Making a switch here. Fultz is checked in. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Johnson comes in for Nance. Risacher, he's checked in for Mann. And it's Bryant in for LeVert. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Fultz passes to Sabonis. Grant some rookies come into the league with a ton of hype. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, BA, it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there's so many expectations. And with all...
Did bro just sub me out? Why did coach just sub me out?
So we see the Hawks taking the W here.
Why did coach just sub me
road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was an enemy territory. They controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Ali LaForge.
That's so good.
One of the greatest shooting seasons a rookie has ever had.
I guess. I'm not the GOAT yet. I'm not the GOAT yet. MP is Christmas. I could help you with your shots. It's good. Don't get if you're. But if you're anything like me, you know you can always be better. Always grinding. I figure you should stop by the gym. I got all kinds of drills you can run to help you improve. Appreciate you. I honor and work with you, bro. Stop by whenever you're free. I basically live in the gym. Stop by whenever you're free. Is he talking about the art of shooting gym? No, I don't even care. Is he talking about the art of shooting gym? No, I don't even care. Well, that's alright. Well, it's alright. Wait. I'm going the right way? Oh. I think he is talking about the art of shooting facility.
It's an honor. Oh, yeah. I'm Chris Matthews. Welcome to the Art of Shooting.
What's up, Chris? I heard you're the best shooting coach around, and I'm trying to work on getting to my spot so my shot is automatic, you know what I mean?
Well, that's exactly what we do.
Chris, what's up?
Yo, MP, you ready to start working on your hot zone? That's exactly what we do. What's up? Yo, MP, you ready to start working on your hot zone?
Hard.
Great work today, MP. Way to shoot that ball.
Thanks for pushing me, man.
Hey. Oh wait, let me do it one time. Green. Ooh, good pass. Good pass. Oh shit. Good pass. Ooh, good pass. Alright, that's all we need to do. Alright, that's all we need to do. But what am I doing now? Oh, the thing is over there. I'm slow. Oh, the thing is over there. I'm slow. Oh, the thing is over there. I'm slow.
MP? Nice to meet you. Name's Allie. Welcome to the Gatorade training facility.
It is. Nice to meet you, Ellie. This place is something else.
Ah, we wanted the setting to be inspirational.
I like that.
As we're fond of saying around here, Gatorade exists to spark what's within.
To be honest, I did not care. Anyways, let's go to the arena. So I feel like, yeah. I'm trying to play the key game so I can get my jacket. Of course it's a away game.
Man, I hate this.
That's Patrick Mahomes. Wait, whoa. Oh, I'm slow. Yeah, so when's the key game? Oh. Should I just sim to it? Should I? Oh, these are the key games. Okay. Y'all think I should send to it? Let me know. Should I? Y'all think I should send to it? Let me know. Oh, don't worry about the background. I don't know what I do.
Showtime, MP. Two balls.
Let's play the game. See if I don't brick again. Oh, my dog is so cute, bro. Turn around. Brick.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA
Don't care. Oh, they got 6-7
established chemistry in the early part of the season. Brent.
Wait, 207 times 3 points shot made. Okay.
What are some of the keys?
Well, on the court, really it is about the coaches defining roles. And
Stephen Curry,
anytime you get players who buy into those roles in the early part of a year, it's a support system for what the star guys have to do. It builds a ton of confidence and the connectivity that coaching staffs know will lead them ultimately to a team that can compete in the playoffs.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup.
No.
Is Risa Shea and Johnson. Trae Young is out there with Bryant. And it's Okongwu in at the 5 spot. Al Payton after the missed 3 from Ryan. To the paint. Here's Podziemski. Tried to bank it in, but he missed it.
Fuck out of here.
Look at the last game for the Atlanta Hawks. It was a win against the Kings in Sacramento.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench
when
you're on the road.
I saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there.
And so it's the Hawks putting on the board first. On the wing, Payton. Outside, Kuminga. Great D that time from Johnson.
Hey, yo.
Not the
That's
type
a great
of opportunity
D.
he fails to convert very often.
We're talking about Trae Young and GA.
I didn't even try to do that. What the heck?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with
Brick
that energy and swagger.
See, I didn't even try to shoot the ball, bro.
Your team and can't stand him if he's playing against him.
Here's Bryant after the Warriors pick up 3. Fires the 3. Sinks the triple. Bryant's got 6 points.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Green with a screen on Young.
I'm mad he made that.
Shot is off.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Trae Young, come here. Here.
To Young.
Come here.
To Bryant. Shot
Oh, wait, let me do a quick ISO.
Curry with the steal. Fires away from way outside. Rebound by Johnson.
Dummy.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. From deep, Bryant. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a loss to Los Angeles.
And guys, there's really a fine line between
What's he gonna do? Shoot it. Shoot it. You won't. Exactly. Good little boy.
Well, you can do a couple things with turnovers. They committed too many, and then they didn't force enough. So a tough go
Okay, he
in
made.
that category.
I'll shut up. I'll shut up.
He's looking for draining the triple.
Of course he makes that. He's second Curry.
Now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Yeah.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago.
Remember when I said I suck? I think I still think I do suck, but I think I improved more because I understand it now.
Don't choreograph any of that.
Give me that.
I was just having fun. You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day.
Stop.
Kevin?
Trae Young, come
He
here,
is
bro.
at 1 of 1, DA. Now, Risa Shea. After the missed three from Stephen Curry. Back to Bryant. 4 on the clock. The fadeaway. Backed in.
Oh my God.
Coming off the assist from Young.
I just hit a buzzer beater.
Points for the prodigy.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how good they shot the basketball.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
And the shot is good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside Green. Pass to Pajic.
Wait.
Off the run. And they call the foul. So a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And that play never gets old. The pick and roll.
What's our can do it? That don't count. Follow my other picks. Anyways, yeah, I don't think that counts. That don't count. Cause who said so? I said so. Who listens to the rules? They listen to the rules. Right, Daisy? That don't count, right, Daisy? She nodded her head, yes. So it don't count.
Bryant against Teal.
But it's Steve.
Pass to Young. Back to Bryant. Downtown. Bryant's got the lead up the.
Get 2 excellent release on your next 3 shots.
For the Hawks.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, is probably come to a close.
I'm shooting better than Steph Curry right now.
You know, they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor.
Hold that, please.
He's got Jonathan Kuminga. He's out there with Moody. And it's Spencer in at the 1 spot. And so here is Golden State following the 3 from Bryant.
Bro, how about my nuggets, bro?
The shot's good.
Yeah, Kuminga's a guy who does not back down. In fact, he tries to go through.
We're having fun. We're having fun, Day-Day. Come on, pass you that.
And here's Bryant outside.
Green.
The basket off the assist.
Hey, what? 3 out of 3 shots.
Number 7 for him tonight. Warriors have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pass to post. Moody with it.
Come on, guys. You're so gay.
Nobody around.
See, that's why you didn't even make it. Now, let's do an ISO. ISO, come on. Come on, come here. Come here.
Than good on the glass.
My handle's up.
There is a glaring discrepancy between these 2 teams in that area.
A 3 from Bryant. Atlanta with the triple.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Some tough
what you gotta do?
What's
up?
Around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
No. Oh,
That's a guy you want to find, Buddy Hield with the response.
Alright, chill. Now I gotta hit another ISO. Come on. Come on. Alright, little boy. I didn't even mean to shoot that, but. Bro, I didn't even mean to shoot that, bro.
It's fun to watch these guys and how much they're enjoying this. Every team they face is trying to end this big run. I've been on both sides of a game like tonight's, and I'll tell you what,
pass that back. Pass that back.
Streak. Gotta love the pressure.
Another ISO. Come on.
Now here's Bryant. In Sacramento, he was nearly unstoppable.
Oh my God, bro.
Warriors trail by 14.
Yeah, I suck. Yeah, I just suck.
Got a piece of it.
This nigga's named Spencer.
1:19 left in the first half. Pass to Kuminga. Over hands. Kuminga, no good.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Young in the corner. From past the arc. And Bryant the bucket on the assist from Young. And that's 31 points for the Prodigy.
Wait, I still have this headphones. I might be slow. Bro, I don't know what's 203. I mean 207 times 3. I might be slow. Wait, what is that? 203. 207 times 3. That's 621.
Okay. How about the last 5?
I did 621 threes.
Have all been threes. The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Here's Spencer.
I'm there.
Offensive rebound. Here's Hield.
I'm jumping too much.
Pass to post.
Get on that.
And again, no good by Golden State.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Young finds Bryant. And again. For 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Really feel different. Oh my
We got 28
God.
seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Outside, Kuminga.
Right there. 3-pointer with that. Nope.
Atlanta with the rebound.
Dumb little boy think about.
Who's now got 6 rebounds
Come on.
in the game.
Come here. Come here. Nah, cause you cooked me last time. Now I gotta walk you down, take you downtown. Now, hold that. I lost. Bruh. Bruh. Yeah. Yeah, hold on, I'll be right back, chat. I'll be right back, chat. I'm back, chat. Yeah.
And so
We're not about to talk about the break.
controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we've got...
Bro, can the second person in the chat, like, send something so I can know who it is? Because I know I'm watching on my tablet to see it, but, like, we don't talk about it. We don't talk about it. We don't talk about it. We don't talk about that, bro.
After this break.
Now, for more views, just to, like, hear the audio of my voice. That's it. But, like, send some comments or something so I can see who it is.
Welcome to the half. As
They lost their microwave. Brookson put up 20 in the quarter.
Not
Leads
in
on the
the-
roll.
no.
Just got to get out the way.
Oh,
Let them
it's
go
an
to
injury
work,
report.
Just like me.
maybe I'm being a little old-fashioned, but now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Atlanta Hawks.
I was shooting mad, dude.
They've been great on the boards. Once these guys
Wait, my dog
establish-
barking. Hold on.
And that is
Oh,
it.
chat. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to pause the game. Pause.
second half upon
Bro,
us.
pause the game. Pause the game. I'll be outside. Alright, we're back. Get off me.
We'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. The Prodigy having a great impact in this game.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
I think he's enjoying it too. So rare to have an offensive explosion from him. You know his teammates are loving
My God.
Checking out the group of Quinn Snyder to start the second half. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Ryan is out there with Trae Young. And it's Shea in at the three.
I keep shooting up.
Basket counts.
Yeah, another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about.
Oh my God.
Its importance to a team showing here.
Sorry.
Great, what a great time to be.
Yeah, I'm crashing out right now.
Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely.
Connects again from distance.
And most, he just set the record for most three-pointers in a rookie season.
Ever since entering the league just a few months ago, he has been on a mission to win. He's out there to ball. We've all seen it. Wouldn't surprise me, though, if he's unaware of the record. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in some improvement.
I don't know, but I was crashing. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Alright. I don't know, but I was crashing. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Alright. I don't know, but I was crashing. Sorry. Ew.
Mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder.
Pass it in. Good boy. Pass it. Good boy, Brick.
Off target with his three. Atlanta leading by 23. And for such a young player, Brandon Pudgeon has a mature game.
Well, Kevin, his intellect out on the floor, I think, is at an elite level. Brandon does such a good job of hovering around the basket to get rebounds. He advances the ball with the pass. He's driving and always looking for angles. So this is an advantage-created player, and Brandon does a great job of it.
The three from Bryant. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Bryant's got 40 points.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
They can use a big shot out here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions.
Oh, never mind. Sorry, Stephen Curry.
Trust me, Steph can do it better. He's got to be the best shooter that we've ever seen in the game.
Nope, I'm the best shooter, boy. What are you talking about?
The kick out to Young. Back to Bryant. Launches it from deep. Warriors with the rebound.
And I thought
that
looked good from here.
Pass to Payton. Curry against Young. Curry can't get it to go. The Hawks leading by 23. Bryant finds Young from the arc. Good! Another from three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Here's Podziemski. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And a nice shot by Bryant.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
I'll be right back.
Outside Green. Back to Curry. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. 1:44 left here in the third quarter. From deep, Bryant. Raymond Green with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Break since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021. The Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
And it's Bryant.
Like, what's up with bro?
Warriors have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Curry kicks to Green. Golden State moving it around.
I'm selling. Oh my God.
To know when his teammates are running around, at some point one's going to break open, then he finds him.
And now the first timeout call here for the Hawks. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And getting into the second part of November here, a quick glance at the power rankings. Let's see how everyone started out. You look at the Timberwolves. They ascend up the lists to number 3 with some spirited play.
And for the Hawks, they just...
I was watching TikTok, that's why. Yo, what do I see here? Some Fortnite. Lego brick. Yo, tell me, I'm so disappointed in Fortnite. So disappointed in Fortnite. Like, the Lego Fortnite, we all thought we was gonna be cranking 90s and freaking Fortnite. But as Lego. But no, we're freaking breaking stuff and building stuff.
Okongwu is checked in for George Neal. Risa Shea is coming in for Man. Ryan's checked in for Karis LeVert. And Trae Young subbed in for Daniels.
It's like Minecraft and Lego form, bro.
Here's Hield. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid.
She would never get a ring from me.
We're all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results.
Like Joel Embiid, she'll never get a ring from me.
Here's the group that Steve got Knox.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
To the inside. In the corner, Moody with it. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
That's so much glaze.
Showing confidence from Ray.
It seems like they'll find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Connects again from distance.
Another three. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. Hield outside. Off target from three-point range.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
The Warriors have got
like, where's my foul call?
Attempts to drop in the fourth, 4 of 9. Ryan against Hield. There's the triple. And again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's showing us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game. And Post gets it to go.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Hawks.
And as one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the connects again from distance.
And he's outclassed his own previous record, a new number for the second most single-game triples. Just a master cannoneer.
Firing away, making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What an honor to be here. He is, quite simply, as good as you'll ever see from long range. And a miss there on the triple. Hield with it. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the...
huge moment on the show today as I am ready to unveil my ultimate NBA Dynasty ranking.
All right, I mean, it took you long enough.
Actually, he brought this up 2 weeks ago.
Finally, Toby says something useful.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, it would have taken me 20 minutes, but maybe that's because I know how to ball.
No one knows more than me, Russell, about anything.
Oof, that is patently false.
And you can patently shut it.
That doesn't make sense.
Maybe not, Toby. I'm not a book boy like you, but I am a knower of ball, and I am ready to unveil my dynasty list.
All right, just say it already. Do we need a drum roll?
All right, here we go. In reverse order, please hold your applause until the end. Number 9, Hakeem's Rockets.
I like that.
Number 8, Isaiah's Bad Boy Pistons. Number 7, LeBron's Big 3 Heat. Number 6, Birds Big 3 Celtics. Number 5, Steph's Warriors. Number 4, Duncan's Spurs. Number 3, Kobe's Lakers. Number 2, Magic's Showtime Lakers. And number 1.
I mean, it's obviously Jordan's balls.
Wrong! It's Jordan's Bulls!
Yeah, that's what I said.
No spoilers, Russ.
I mean, we both said it already.
Way to bring the effort tonight.
Best outside shooting rookie ever. Sign of a great team. Your beef sandwiches.
Yeah. So, kinda don't want to play this one, but I have to. I really don't.
AMP. It's your world. We just live it. He about to tear the roof off.
Bro, you didn't even talk to him. The thing is, I couldn't even talk to Little Yachty. This is crazy.
He's about to tear it up.
The thing is, I couldn't even talk to Little Yachty. This is crazy.
About letting the kids plan an education. Pick 3 destinations and then pick one best one. What's up, baby?
We're not gonna talk about that.
What's up for dinner tonight? I might take home one of the chicken strips from here. I don't know.
Wait. How many coins do we have? Wait. 7,000? Okay. Oh, this course nowadays.
And all over the floor, you can see each player preparing for the game ahead, pushing out distractions and getting into this. Hi, everyone, and welcome. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Nikola Vucevic.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Then it's Trae Young, then it's Risa Shea, and it's Bryant in at shooting guard. And for Chicago, Gideon White pair to make the backcourt. Booz Ellis out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3 spot. And Stan, for those teams struggling out of the gate, how do these coaches approach it right now?
Well, look, I think what's important, Brian, when you're talking to your team is they need to understand what it takes to win, why we win, and why we lose. And you've got to play to those expectations, all right, and those demands. It's not early in the year as much the results. It's about what you're doing on the court, well or poorly.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. We talked about star guard Trae Young, their biggest problem tonight. Coach said Young is one of the most explosive offensive guys in this league. We want to make him a volume scorer, force Trae into lower percentage looks. Should be a fascinating matchup, EA.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Giddey against Young. And that one's good. Giddey.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Coach, when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, you got to start with Trae Young.
One of the most exciting players to watch in the NBA, Brian. He can shoot the ball from anywhere on the floor. He's a great ball handler and one of the most creative.
Why is he glazing?
Yeah, look at Giddey stealing the spotlight. What a jam.
Back to Bryant. Young against Giddey. And here's Bryant outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Bryant's got 12.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
White looking it over. Outside Horton Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Vucevic. Shoots over Okongwu. The bank shot, no good.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
And Bryant gets it to go.
Oh, the defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
The Bulls have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Pass to White. The 3-ball. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
A smooth 3-point shot from White, who just had to hit them right back.
Here's Young. Bryant, pass to Young from the arc. And there's Bryant. That's good. On the assist from Young. 18 points for him.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to...
Oh, wow. They don't have any points
have
but
to
me.
respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Three-pointer, Buzelis. Rebound Atlanta. Boy, this team is on a heater right now. 16 wins in a row, and they've shown no signs of slowing down.
Well, just to be able to be on the call and see these guys in person is a real treat. They've been the talk of the NBA during this streak. The question now becomes, can they sustain the focus and level of intensity? They are looking quite comfortably in control, so it's going to be interesting to see.
Vucevic's shot is off.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection. Despite the miss.
3-point. They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Inside, here's White, and he dunks it down.
Explosive move by White, going right up to the rim.
Out left to the wing. Bryant finds Young. Back to Bryant. Fires from deep. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 9th assist of the game now.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
The floater. Rebounded by Johnson. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Young, the pass to Bryant. They get it back. From deep. Pure from three-point range. Bryant's got 27.
Lackluster defense. Showing. Bryant's got 27. Lackluster defense. Showing. Bryant's got 27. Lackluster defense. Showing. Bryant's got 27. Lackluster defense. Showing. Bryant's got 27. Lackluster defense. Showing. No desire to chase shooters off that line.
Young against Giddey. Pass to White. Rejected by Okongwu. Bryant from deep three-point land. Oh, no good on the last. Second attempt there. We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. Hawks ahead, delivering the blowout. And we'll be back shortly for the... We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Hawks?
Well, the thing about hitting early three... It spaces the floor. It makes things a lot easier offensively.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Jalen Smith is out there with
Impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart. Jalen Smith is out there with impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart. Jalen Smith is out there with impressive, and the assist
at the 2. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter.
And that's a promising shot from Buzelis.
And you look at Matas Buzelis, size, touch, feel for the game too, Greg.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving.
Bulls trail by 20. Picked by Smith. Jones' shot is good. Jones has got his first points of the night.
Well, even though he's just 6'1", Jones is confident inside. Doesn't fear going up amongst taller players.
And here's Bryant outside, and Atlanta hits again from deep.
Wow, 5
Scoring 40 is so
consecutive threes.
easy.
This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Here's Terry, covered by Bryant. He takes it in, and he goes in for the dunk.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Bryant outside. Jacks up a 3. No luck on that one.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Jones. No good on the triple. The Hawks lead by 19. And here's Bryant outside. Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Now here's Jones. Last game for him, he had 14.
Rob might score this 40.
Fires the 3. Capella with a rebound.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Bryant outside. Up.
Another 3 for Atlanta. 12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Timeout called. The Bulls.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well. Timeout called.
Welcome to the court, your Chicago Bulls.
Both teams will make substitutions. They'll stand every friend.
Not bad, y'all. Not bad, y'all.
Franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hard work...
So it's Atlanta. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
This is the kind of selfless effort you love to see. They bought it into the game plan. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, guys.
That coaching staff has to be thrilled with what they've seen so far. And guys, we're still in the early parts of this season, but the power rankings are shaping up.
Looking at Atlanta, they're in that #1 spot for a reason, playing well as a team, making it look easy. Definitely the team to beat right now, guys.
Going to take a lot to knock them out that. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Yeah, I don't know why I keep doing this up.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the five for Quinn Snyder. Risacher and Johnson, they're the forwards. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu, then it's Trae Young, and it's Bryant in at the 2.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And it's Chicago with a board. Buzelis has got his 4th rebound in this one. White. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. White's got 9.
Well, at first, White shows the burst. Then the control off the drive.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Jalen Johnson is developing the complete game. He said, I watch the guys who do everything. That's my mindset. I want to be at least solid in every department. And then keep building on that, adding bits and pieces here and there. Brian, his versatility is already drawing attention league-wide.
Yeah, there's no question about that, Allie. Thank you. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
Stan, it's hard to believe, but the Bulls have not won
Bro,
a
I swear, when am I
series
gonna get my
since
takeover?
2015.
Well, look, Brian, it's hard
Wait,
to
I have
win
to
this
unlock
league,
it.
and when you're rebuilding, trying to find the mix that'll get you over the top is a difficult chore.
Long way from those Michael Jordan glory days.
Yeah, an impressive offensive rebound. Vucevic isn't afraid of throwing his weight around.
And here's Bryant outside. Another possession, another assist.
Hold on.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. They set a pick.
I've been shooting threes all day long.
The shot by Buzelis no good.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Bryant finds Okongwu. Bryant outside. Young with it. Back to Bryant. Puts up a 3. And again for 3.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. Vucevic in the post. Okongwu, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's on Onyeka Okongwu. Such a skilled big. 6'10" Nikola Vucevic. He can beat you up in the post, or he can step back and hit a three-stand.
Yeah, Brian, and he's an excellent passer as well. Throughout his career, Vucevic's teams have been very good offensively, and his versatility is a big reason for that.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Atlanta. Niang comes in for Johnson. To the paint. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Yeah, great find by Giddey, a tall guard who sees the floor so well.
And here's Bryant outside. Good! Another from three.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game. Vucevic in the post, guarded by Capella. Vucevic against Capella. From the high post. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game. Bryant, the pass to Young. The three. Connect. Again from distance.
And he's topped his own personal best. A new second-place mark for most single-game triples. He is never shy when it comes time to launch.
Not at all. Casting away and making a little history in the process. What a privilege to be here to witness this. He's as good as it gets from long distance. The shot by Buzel is no good.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Hits yet again! Wow!
A 60-piece. Oh, my goodness. And it's not his first of the year.
Well, he's tied for the 4th most 60-point games during a single season. It's incredible. Pass to Giddey. And here's Horton Tucker. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. For Atlanta, they've gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Yeah, great communication and timing. Setting Capella up for a big jam.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's White. Outside Giddey. Fires the three. He buries it from 3. Giddey's got 7 points.
Yeah, Giddey keeping it simple there, taking what the defense gives him.
Niang, pass to Young. And here's Bryant outside. Horton Tucker grabs the miss. Fires from way outside. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. At the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead. This one may have... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime.
And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. That win brings them to a 3-0 start for the group play stage of the NBA Cup.
And now they're focused on getting a clean sweep over their group before moving on to knockout rounds.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Okay, then. That's how we stand on business.
Hey, props to MP on his first 60-point game. I mean, there's not many people in the world as good at anything as he is at putting the ball in the basket. More, please.
Bro made the Hawks tough again.
It's game time, MP.
I think I still have a tumble here. It was on.
Objects in motion.
I don't know. I don't think the Hawks was good at all.
Up next, the Mavericks taking on the Hawks. The Mavericks playing at a high level deep into the season, and they're hungry to keep it going tonight. Hawks, Mavs, coming up on 2K Sports.
Has AD ever played with Kyrie before?
In NBA
I don't think he
2K
did.
Sports. Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight.
The
from the
Hawks
sideline.
haven't been good.
Here we are,
Haven't been
November.
good
Let's see how
since
things are going out east in the
2015.
early
That's crazy.
season. And take a look at the Hawks. They hold the first place spot in the conference, just right where they want to be. They've got momentum.
And right now for the Hawks, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Anthony Davis is out there with Derek Lively. Then there's Irving. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Marshall in at the 3 spot.
He can
And for
guard.
the
Hold
Hawks,
up.
the front court is Shea and Johnson. Young is out there.
Where are you going, buddy? Where are you going? He's stupid.
And now for this franchise, he's hit the most threes in a single season.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. Well, Clark, it may not be for everyone, but we have a great defensive matchup this evening in this one.
Well, I tell you what, it is for me, Kevin. I mean,
how does
I like
Kyrie
to see
do that?
defense take center stage sometimes. I love when teams get after it and make it hard for each other to score. And if you're a basketball purist, this is must-watch TV.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Paxton coming off the assist from Young. 9 points for the Prodigy.
Excellent ball move. Young being unselfish.
Now here's Irving. And get a load of his scoring totals. Huge numbers for him. An average of just about 29 points a game. And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Hawks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. And guys,
No way I miss a layup.
word, we have Shams
What?
Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks, guys. Well, after their three-point shooting abandoned them in the finals, the Mavericks have addressed that shortcoming in a major way, acquiring one of the Splash Brothers, Klay Thompson. Klay is eager for a fresh start and an opportunity, I'm told, to add another ring to his championship resume. This should be a match made in heaven.
Without a doubt, Shams Charania with the report. Hey, Shams, thanks. Young pass to Bryant. Another three for Atlanta.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Quinn Snyder. Now, Coach immediately recognized defense. Coach said Irving is just as dangerous without the ball. We can't let him get behind us. We have to make sure someone is on him at all times. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And Bryant gets it to go.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
That's already 5 made triples in the first quarter. What a start.
Lively the pass to Irving. Again, Irving missing. The Hawks leading by 8. And Young kicks to Okongwu. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Pass to Rizachet. It's Young on the wing. A three from Bryant. And again for 3.
And that last three now ties him for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him. Thompson from long range. Atlanta with the rebound. And this team has been on a very impressive 17-game winning streak. They are red hot right now.
And it is very impressive, but it's also interesting. I mean, even sitting here at the broadcast table and the storyline this group has created has you just impressed and a little scratching your head because we expect drama and a certain amount of unpredictability with this crew. That's not gone away. But I tell you, this team seems to be minimizing or mitigating the volatility. They seem to be a lot more solid of late.
Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
We're gonna end it. No, probably have like, what time is it? Oh, it's 5. At 8. Yeah, 8 o'clock. We're gonna end it.
George Niang is checked in for Okongwu. The Mavericks also with the sub. Griffin's checked in for Christie. Gafford passes to Griffin. Exum with a wide open look. And again, unable to change momentum. Three-pointer. And it's Bryant missing. Last game for the Mavericks, they picked up the W against the Heat in Miami. Exum's shot is off. Outside Bryant. Lets it go from deep. Connects again from distance.
And he's shattered the franchise single season high for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all season long. Dallas again missing. Fires from deep. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Dinwiddie outside. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Atlanta feeling good about their 17-point. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
They've got Clint Capella. Brian is out there with Young. Then it's Nance, and it's Mann in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5. Clark Kyrie Irving has got to be as skilled a player as we've seen in the NBA.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if I've ever seen a better layup maker than him. I played against Isaiah Thomas and read about Nate Archibald and some of the other great small ball guards. But, man, this kid, Kyrie Irving, well, young man now, 50, 40, 90 on the season. And a lot of times he's making accurate.
layups against 6'9" and 7-foot guys. Special.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for them, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Bryant the pass to Young from outside the arc. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here is Irving. His last outing with 20 points. Washington with this screen on Young. Irving against Young. Irving drives in. Misses from short range. The Hawks leading by 22. Bryant dishes to Young. Takes a 3. And there's Bryant. That's good on the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Irving from long range. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game. And Clark, on average, free throw attempts are down a fair bit in the last 20, 25 years.
Yeah, I mean, from a fan perspective, I think you compare a field goal to a couple of free throws. It's obvious, though, which is more entertaining to watch. You want to see guys score the ball in live action.
It's hauled in by Trae Young. Atlanta's gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. And here's Bryant for 3. Good! Another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter, with about 3 minutes gone by, jacks up a 3. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Bryant the pass to Young. Here's the 3. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Dallas calls timeout.
Imagine if coach takes me out.
Will go for a different look here. Clint Capella. He's checked in for Okongwu. George Niang comes in. And so it's Atlanta in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race.
These young fellas have been hot. Usually, I'd say it's too soon to tell much. But right now, they're balling.
The talent on display is undeniable. The endurance part, though, open question.
Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the Dallas Mavericks.
You can do everything else, but if you don't take care of the boards, you're, well, you know what I'm going to say.
Your goose is cooked? You're in hot water? Any of those?
Where were you born, Ernie?
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. The Prodigy having a great impact in this game.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Derek Lively is out there with Davis. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Irving. And it's Marshall in at the small forward.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And Young kicks to Bryant. And it's off from three-point range. Mavericks shooting 39% from the floor, at their best. Now, here's Marshall. Tight defense on him. Pass to Lively. Offline with his 3. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Here's Risacher. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Irving passes to Lively. Irving looking for an opening. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
And here's Bryant outside. The basket good off the assist from Young.
Boy, he's playing out of his head. Everything. The defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now. And so far, no go.
Back to Irving. There's the 3. It's good from long range. Irving's got 17.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
That doesn't go in either for Irving. The Hawks have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Inside. Here's Davis. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. 7 points in the game.
Well, I tell you what, Davis is at his best around the basket, but the mid-range shot is a big part of his game, too.
And Bryant gets it to go.
What a competitor. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really showed to come over them offensively.
And the Mavericks call time here. Jackson's checked in. And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, the Prodigy.
Basketball is one of the few sports where good offense beats good defense. And
some changes here for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. P.J. Washington comes in for Davis. And Caleb Martin subbed in for Klay Thompson. Okongwu, the pass to Bryant. The Hawks working the ball around. A 3. And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Trae Young is up there with Bryant. And it's Risa Shea in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Lets it go from 11. Rebound Atlanta. Okongwu's now got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Irving. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. From deep, Bryant. The shot off that time. And it's Exum with the ball, who will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Martin. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Martin's got his first basket of the night.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
And Young kicks to Bryant. And got it! Another basket.
He's at 50 again. He's done this a few times this year.
This has become old hat. He's tied for the 4th most 50-point games in a single season.
And this is his 9th 50-piece, tying the great Wilt Chamberlain. Kobe's 10 is next up at 3.
And here's Bryant out. Good. Another from 3.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for 3-point shots made. Young finds Johnson. And here is Bryant. He's defended by Exum from deep. Connects again from distance.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. Back to Exum. Can they get it? The putback. Even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch. And
connects again.
And it's 60 points again. Can't believe he's done it now 3 times.
I mean, right, 3 times. He's now tied for the 3rd most 60-point games in a single campaign. Left side, Martin. Back to Irving. 5 on the clock. Exum with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
That's good from Exum. And the Mavericks receive. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just
31-point game. Well, not 31. We won by 31
fun to
points.
see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Alder, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
BTA. So, belt today.
Another game.
Yes, I won the jacket.
Tomorrow. Yeah.
salt for dinner?
Oh, we got food already.
Yeah, those leftovers are old.
I brought them home yesterday, I think.
Another day, another win. Good work. Cavs always come to play, especially at home. Lock in, MB.
Feeling you, MP.
Yes, we got the 2K22 banner. Come on, Daisy. Yes, we got the 2K22. Did I get the Oh, I got the gold card. Let's go. Hey, y'all can't see me, but I'm hitting a dance right now. Let's go. Wait, let's see if I got the gold card for real. Y'all can't see me, but I'm hitting a dance right now. Wait, let's see if I got the gold card for real. Yeah, I did. Let's go. Finally. My school and I'm gonna roll. Bitch, I'm gonna talk about you getting a and I heard that you wanna smoke. I still suck at tired. P. Diddy? Yo, bro, it's P. Diddy. It's P. Diddy. P. Diddy, bro. So P. Diddy. Anyways.
Alright, MP, you ready?
Y'all going crazy. Y'all don't even know how I was doing that, bro. I'm just making shots. But I know we were gonna end it at 8. I'm looking getting bored, so like we about to end it today. I mean right now. So alright. Make sure you follow me on TikTok, like the live, and yo.